this cartoon I would like to show. See, it's 2 panels. Can we have the first panel? Yeah. All right. Well, the old fucks at home.
Wait, you don't have this on.
She's shouting. She's shouting war. And then she says.
And then she says.
Now that I've got your attention, want to fuck?
Was that Alona Stoller?
What?
Alona Stoller said that.
Alona what?
Stoller.
The Italian porn star politician.
Oh, right, yeah.
He wasn't paying attention.
No, because I'm so involved. We're going to do a song together, Jasmine and I, but first a little background. Those of you old enough know the song Lili Marleen, but those of you who are young enough don't know it.
I'll be young enough.
Underneath the lamppost by the barrack gate, standing all alone every night, you'll see her wait. She waits for a boy who marched away, and though he's gone, she hears him say, "Oh, promise me, oh, promise you'll be true. Fare thee well, Lili Marleen." That's a terrible song, but it has a nice history. It was written originally for World War I, because
What a war that was.
yeah, and men have been leaving their sweethearts and vice versa for all these years. It was originally written just as a poem, and by a German. I don't even know if he was a soldier at the time. Then the song was forgotten until the 30s when someone set it to music. In the early 30s in Nazi Germany, and became sort of popular for a while, but when the war started, it really had its chance. And it was taped, it was recorded in Munich, and some shellac records were made. And during the occupation of the Balkans by the German army, soldiers always, during the daytime, they know what to do. You know, they have to patrol and keep the populace in line. But at night, they need recreation. So there's this job of radio DJ, standard equipment. And records were hard to get, so on a trip back to Vienna, the German army DJ in Belgrade found this record, and he played it. It became an instant hit. And it was broadcast all over the German army, occupying army, and it reached North Africa with Rommel. And there, the British soldiers heard it, and it's a wonderful melody, as you'll soon see. And they carried it off to England, and they translated it in many terrible translations. And we didn't like the translations either, so we sort of updated it for... now, we had to change the name of the song from Lili Marleen to Lili Exxon. Lili Exxon. So we're going to do that for you now.
Would you?
Yeah.
Okay, sir.
Shall I stand? I better stand.
You better.
And I just...
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, okay.
You ready?
Yeah. You want the intro?
Yeah.
Okay. Underneath the oil tanks by the Bayonne Bridge sits a pretty damsel beside a freezing fridge. Her soldier boy has sailed away, perhaps for 6 months, perhaps to stay. And she weeps as she wails this song, and she wants you to sing along. Now I'm gonna recite the words, and everybody has to join in. Underneath your M1 tank by the Persian Gulf. Underneath your M1 tank by the Persian Gulf. I know you're faintly warm, dear, my darling trooper Ralph. I know you're faintly warm, dear, my darling trooper Ralph. I want you to know I miss you so. I want you to know I miss you so. But when George says go, well, you gotta go. But when George says go, well, you gotta go. So please don't feel so put upon. So please don't feel so put upon. I love you, signed Lili Exxon. I love you, signed Lili Exxon. The soldier read his letter, his face grew very red. He imagined Lili Exxon with some CEO in bed, some oily character with guzzling wheels, belting brews, cupping feels of you, sweet Lili Exxon, of you, darling Lili Exxon. Then the soldier told his captain, you can shove these sheiks in sand. Please pardon my Texas crude, but I'm out of this fucking land. I'm going back to sweet Bayonne, the chemical paradise that I call home, bringing gifts for Lili Exxon, KY for Lili Exxon.